So my name is Majesty Angel. I just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers that I have. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers that's coming in from all over, and the people that I get to have the chance and the honor to talk to from all over the world. Thank you as well for following my channel. So, my name is Angel. I love to come here and I love to try to uplift the world. I love to come here and share different things to try to trigger your mind, your soul, and to have you laugh. My name is Angel. I am not like any other YouTube channel. I can't wait until I can be able to really start um, doing all the things that I want the world to see. But for the meantime, I'm gonna have fun and I'm gonna let the world see who I am. I always like to tell people to be their self, right? Because sometimes the world needs that, and nowadays everybody is trying to put on a front and be like somebody else, and after a while the real true character and who they are really start to come out to the forefront, right? They always say it's just only a matter of time. But before, when I used to come on YouTube, and a lot of people don't know is I do have a podcast, and my podcast as well. A lot of people from all over the world tune in, and before, when I used to come on here, I always used to like to tell myself, and I used to tell my I don't like to say that, but it's the truth. My day one subscribers who been with me from the beginning. I used to do like books, like go on and find very interesting books, and I think I was like doing like a book club, but in the beginning, it was all about self motivation, self love, valuing ourselves, how we can be better. And what I did say was, I said, pick a celebrity or pick somebody who you feel like is your mentor or somebody who you love. And I said, usually when we adapt their lifestyles, meaning, the routines that they do, and how they wake up, and maybe their story, where they came from, and then where they are now, can push us a little bit further. Now, if you read the description, then you know where I'm about to go. You have a lot of different people who you have looked up to, or you are looking up at, or you're around, and you might be somebody's apprentice, and the way that you love and respect them. God, I don't know why I heard this morning, but he said sometimes you have to watch out. We have to watch out who we idolize, because then on the flip side, you might become a rival. Did you hear what I just said? And a lot of people just tapped off, but for those who tap in, you're going to get what I'm saying. Be careful of the people who you idolize, because on the flip side, you might just become their rival. You just might become their enemy, right? In this season, we are so much glorifying, or we are respecting other people, respecting our mentors, and sometimes we outgrow our own mentor, right? And then on the flip side for them, then we become their enemy, because a lot of people never expected you to surpass um, what you said that you were going to do. You have a lot of different people who are in the same field, and because they have been dominating for a very long time, and it's not necessarily meaning that um, they're not good at what they're doing or how they've been doing it, but it's just a little bit something more about you that us, we're just going to go a lot farther, right? I love to be in the concept of um, winners. Um, what can I do to be a little bit farther, or when I first started to do whatever I'm doing, I never really expected my growth and how fast it's coming and my trajectory. And I have to be careful of the people that I say that I respect a little bit, is because um, people this season are going to be walking in different rooms. I believe very fondly that you never know who's watching you on a daily basis. You never know who's been looking at your progress and who wants to give you this new opportunity, or want to put you in the same arena as heavy hitters. And it's just a little something about you in the season. People are seeing something different about your creativity, something that you're doing. People are saying, for the most part, is that something that you are doing has never been done. It's moving a lot faster. We believe that he or she, um, I'm not going front. It's all sometimes about the way that people can connect with people, and yeah. So I just wanted to tell you that. Hi, good morning. I'm talking about because God wanted me to tell people that we need to be careful of the people who we idolize, because the people that we idolize and we respect so much, they might just turn on us and we just might become the rivals. Because sometimes when we are praising different people, or we have respect, but that's how we feel. But when you are set to be farther than the person that you idolize and you respect, then baby, you're going to become the enemy. You're going to become the target. So don't be so focused on, I love them. Oh my God, they're the best. Hi, can we be friends? Can we go out? And then all of a sudden, the person that you respect so much, baby, now you're outshining them. You're doing just a little bit too more. And now they're going to want to know how they can get rid of you. So I don't know where I heard that, but that just came over me. It's even sometimes where you're sharing different things. It's like for a lot of different people, you got to be careful who you bring around your man or your woman, because that person might be envious of that. And then you have on the flip side, that person is trying to sneak into your kingdom. They're trying to take over your kingdom because they know it's just something about your kingdom that brings abundance, that brings healing, and now they're hating. You know how many people and how many things um, have been destroyed over um, the way that we don't know how people feel. That's why I always say, I always put a blessing over my house, because I believe that they love me. I believe that they care about me, but we don't know the inner thoughts of a man's mind. We don't know their true intention or how they feel. So we're always wishing and hoping for the best. And 9 out of 10, sometimes we will have people who we never really expected feel that way. So now we become the rival only because they're not secure and they're not able, or they haven't grown enough to be able to say, okay, I will give you the torch. It's okay. I respect you enough. We have this thing going on, and I know that it's not a competition, because the world that we're living in is so competitive that even you have brothers, sisters, and family, and whoever, all trying to be the king, all trying to be the queen. What did you say? It just happened to me. Listen, because that's how it goes, and I have to always keep in mind. That's why you just have to be careful. But uh, dang, I don't want to tell my secret. Oh my God. See, but this why. Let me tell you something. I grew so fast. I'm about to tell you a testimony. Here go a testimony. My channel grew too fast, right? Um, when I first came on YouTube, I said, okay, this is fine, right? So I never got any subscribers. So I started getting slowly subscribers. I'm about to tell you a story. And I said, okay, well, let me just get to 500, because I think if you was to go into your YouTube studio, it's like a pinnacle that you have to hit so you can be able to get like certain perks. I only wanted to get the certain perks like that is because it's certain things that I just want to tell people who I know for a fact that really follows me, um, what I wanted to say. So I'm not going to say what I'm going to say, because what I was going to say would really shake the algorithm, right? A lot of people don't know. I'm about to tell you again if you don't know. I am a I am an analyst. I'm an analyst. I study. I'm like a psychiatrist. I study people's brains. I study the way that they think. I study the way that they're acting. And I have studied mankind. I know how people are thinking and what they're doing, right? It's very funny. So this is how um, my trajectory, or it's not really my trajectory, but okay, I can say it like this. The world that we live in are more competitive of, they want negative. They want drama. They want fight. They want madness. They want to be miserable. They rather lean to that frequency, right? And you have more of a lower percentage of people, which this percentage should be very high, that want to stay in positive energy, that wants things, that want to feel their spirit, right? At one time, this scale was balanced. So this is why when you go on all of your platforms and you see the percentage and the world that we go in, because people are just so they're okay with the end result of just being whatever, and once they get whatever they get, they feel like, I'm okay, it's okay, I can just rebuild and I can start something over again. I can start something over again, but it's something else that's going to happen. I'm not going to tell what I was going to say, because I was about to tell my secret. I had to come back. You got to be careful, because you got people that's watching, because they still trying to figure out the formula. Mm-mm-mm. But they'll never get it. That's why I always like to be myself. But yeah, let's be a little bit more mindful of the people who we idolize. And nobody should be idolized anyway, because, to God, that's like you. I'm idolizing my waist trainer. I'm idolizing my detox medicine and teas and stuff. What? I haven't been drinking. But be careful. I just wanted to use that as a scenario, because we are meant to outgrow people, and that's just how it is, right? And we didn't ask for it. You have a lot of us who can just walk into the room, and we can demand the whole atmosphere, and you'll have people that she can have on, and he can have on, I don't know, $50,000 or over $100 million or whatever in jewels, and then you'll have somebody who will come in and they don't have nothing, because of who they are and their blessing, and they're covering over them. They're gonna outshine them, and they're gonna navigate to you, and that's what's happening. So be careful when you are, you know, thinking that it is what it is. But things are going to start to get hectic. I think not things are going to start to get hectic. Things are hectic, but it's hectic in a good way, because you have to get it. How many times are you going to keep overstepping and overstepping? I mean, I don't think I should say this, because every time I say stuff, it's just crazy. Stuff just comes to pass. I remember the other day I was saying how I didn't want anything very detrimental to happen to my son, for him to be able to believe in God and all of this other stuff. And it's just so funny, because that hit me yesterday when when I seen that my friend had cancer. It's like, it's different messages, but I should tap into that. I think that's what happens with people when we say different things, or we feel that it's something that's not right, but we really can't pinpoint it. I think maybe we need to also sit back a little bit more and I don't know, maybe ask God to pinpoint our visions and things that we say a little bit more better so we can be accurate, so we can probably help people. But here I go again. But I think that's being a little bit close like God. Because God knows all things. He's going to know how it's going to happen, how it's going to turn out. And even some situations that we are not agreeing with. Um, Yesterday, last night, I had to come to terms with uh, uh, something that was very, very heavy on my heart. And I had to come to terms with where I understand that somebody that's very, very detrimental in my life, they're very sick, right? And I don't know how long they're going to be here on this earth. And I had to, I'm preparing myself now for whatever happened because I don't want to, whenever that happened, I don't want to be stuck within in that energy. Um, I have to uh, push myself to understand that they wouldn't want me to be stuck in their energy and they wouldn't want me to be sad. They wouldn't want me to stay there, but they want me to keep moving forward and to be happy and to be successful. So I think too at this moment, you have to be careful because the enemy, he's getting very, very tricky. If he can't use this situation, he's going to try to use another situation, then he's going to try to use another situation. So for the last way to kind of break me like that, is to plant that seed in my mind. So I had to a realization with, I don't know, receiving bad news maybe in the future or wherever, and I just wanted to stay out of that. I always love to train my mind or myself to stay out of my mind because it's a very, very tricky playground. And if you're not aware of you not being aware of how the enemy that always sits on your left shoulder, that always try to convince you otherwise, then you will be condemned. Like you will be really messed up. So yeah. So I'm very, very cautious now of people, and I'm aware that people always say, "Girl or guy, I want the best for you. You're gonna win. You're good." Um, it's always those people who don't want to see you do just a little bit better. It's always like one of those friends, like how maybe like every year, where I don't know how people do it, but when you get a new car, it's always another friend that they gotta go back to the dealership, baby. They gotta return that car and get another car, right? Or you just got a house or you got something, and then they want to come and they want to do something. It's always those type of people. So be careful. Let me go. This is my early message. Be blessed. I hope that you understand it. Be on the lookout. You have people who are watching you on a daily basis. You have people who are good and you have people who are bad. And you have people who are silently watching behind the scene how your progress is, how your projects are moving. I don't know. Somebody has a real estate firm or something like that, and they never expected you to be out there in the forefront and to for your business or something like that to start moving. I'm gonna give everybody a very powerful jewel. I told you I'm gonna analyze. This is what I do. I analyze people's situation. Nope, I ain't gonna say that. This is what I can do for the real estate agents, whoever's a real estate agent, because I seen this and this is very, very good for anybody who's in real estate, dealing from the small to the biggest. What you should do is dealing with the contracts and the different things that you're dealing with. So if you are a contract or a broker, real estate agent, and you have the money and the funds to do this, for wherever your location is, especially if you are trying to go international. This is something very good for you to have people who speak the native different tongues. So when they are marketing the site, the contract, or the work, you will have like different contracts of different people. So it's like you're being able to expand your real estate agent, because now what you want to do is you want to be able to identify and be able to talk to different people. You have different real estate agents. I'm the best, but you have everybody who only talk one tongue. If you was to get about, it depends, and always stay with positive numbers. I always like to stick with Nikola Tesla. It's either 3, 6, or 9. Stay with positive vibrational numbers. I just gotta chill. So I think somebody on here is a real estate agent, or somebody's with on business and marketing, and I'm giving you a great strategy. You can thank me later. You don't have to tell the world that I gave you, but I know that you got it. And you just market it so it can be able to hit all of the targets that you need. If you don't have it, then you need to get it. But I just gave somebody a piece of pie, something that they were missing to be able to dominate and to do it. Now, the way that I'm doing it, or the way that I'm strategizing, now you just got to put your drip and you got to put your sauce on it and just dominate it within that area. Because I just gave out a whole bunch of information to a whole bunch of different people, and this is why people don't like me. Do you see the business mindset that I have? So, baby, when I'm home, I'm strategizing, I'm learning business, marketing, logoing, and how to be able to attack. You have a lot of people who have been overlooked, and baby, you gotta get somebody that's qualified. So let's get with it. Chop chop. So congratulations, because you guys have just got a little business 101, and you got it for free. So you guys be blessed until next time. Until I see my beautiful people again. This is the Queen. My name is Majesty Angel. You guys be blessed.